Hey Salad, may I please have your social security number?
Sure, but before I give it to you, may I please ask you why?
I have to update a few things on your credit account.
Okay, my social is 111234567.
Do you know what you just did? You just increased your chances of going through identity theft.
Identify theft. What is that?
Identity theft is basically when an individual wrongfully gets a hold of and uses a consumer's personal identity, credit, or account information.
But how do thieves get a hold of that information?
They simply steal wallets or purses, steal mail, obtain a credit report, find personal information in your home or on the internet, or by scamming you through mail, phone, or internet.
Oh, I understand. But how can they use all of that personal information?
An identity thief can use your information to apply for a new driver's license, to open a new bank and credit accounts, to apply for credit cards, to get cash from any of your bank cards, to get a job, to rent out an apartment, to file bankruptcy, to make a retail purchase, or to even buy a phone.
Identity theft seems so bad. How can I prevent it?
You can simply prevent identity theft with the following. Don't leave your cards lying around your home or office. Only carry with you cards that you will use. Use a debit card since it requires your own personal PIN. Memorize that PIN and don't write it down or share it with friends. Keep track of all your purchases. Don't carry cards in your wallet. Carry it in a separate holder. Buy a shredder and close all unused accounts.
But Bob, if I ever am a victim of identity theft, what should I do?
You should act immediately. File a police report. Close all of your accounts that has been tampered with or opened continuously. Also, you should file a complaint with the Federal Trade Commission at 1.877. ID.theft.
Identity theft is so horrible. It can ruin everything I worked so hard for.
Yes, it can also ruin your credit score if the person uses your identity to buy things and doesn't pay it off. This is one of the bad things about credit cards.
I agree.
By the way, here are some pros and cons to credit cards, just so you know. Pros: you can use them practically everywhere, especially overseas. They can boost your purchasing power because they can be used to buy goods and services over the phone, through the mail and online. They provide financial backup in the event of an emergency, such as an unexpected healthcare cost, job loss, or home or auto repair. They allow you to purchase items and pay them off in monthly payments. They offer discounts at stores and rewards. For instance, when you make purchases using the credit card, you can collect points. These points accumulate and can be used to get free items, such as airline tickets. Some cards may offer cash back as an incentive to use the card. They can help build your credit history. They keep a record of your expenses, helping you to monitor your financial activities. They help raise your credit score, such as the FICO credit score, when you pay balances down by the due date. This improved credit history paves the way for lower rates, borrowing rates on other loans, including a mortgage. Credit cards allow you the right to dispute billing errors and defective merchandise. They allow you to withhold payments.
Thanks for those tips, Bob.
I'm not done. I have the cons for you too. Credit cards can have their disadvantages, though, especially when they're used in an unwise way. Some consumers feel tempted to spend more money than they have. Consumers may continuously roll over a balance for several months. When you default on credit card payments, you are charged with late fees and interest, increasing your debt load. Carrying a large amount of credit cards doesn't look good in the eyes of lenders. Acquiring too much credit card debt can ruin your credit score. Credit card debt is a significant factor in consumer bankruptcies. Credit card fraud is a possibility. If your credit card info gets in the wrong hands, it can ruin your FICO score, your accountability to lenders, and it can get your identity stolen.
Wow, I have to watch out for these things.
In order to avoid credit card debt and maximize their benefits, do the following. 1. Keep track of your purchases by closely reviewing your monthly statements. 2. Have a budget and avoid overspending. 3. Make an effort to pay off credit card balances at the end of the month. 4. Make purchases with reliable companies and take extra precautions when making purchases online. 5. Report stolen cards immediately to the credit card company. 6. Try not to spend money on things you know you cannot pay off.
Thanks, Bob. How do you know so much about identity theft and credit cards?
Back when I was in high school, my economics teacher, Miss Shy Carlo, covered all of this and more. She really made economics cool. Ask my good friends Kevon and Day Day, they can tell you all about her. By the way, those two guys are cool, you should get to know them.
Okay, I will. She should be an economics advisor because she knows a lot.
The ease in swiping a credit card for a purchase has pros and cons to it. It may either help when managed properly or become a downfall. If you were able to pay your bills on time every month and not go over a balance, credit cards are a great convenience. The cards can also land you deep in debt. This often occurs if you are unaware of the terms of the credit card agreement, and if you carry too many cards. Credit card companies target young people because they know that they will be thrilled to get what they think is free money. Credit cards are the fastest way to make your credit go down. Once your credit is low, it is hard to get it back up. Credit card debt is the number one type of debt in the country. People swipe their credit card left and right, but not all pay it back, and that is their downfall. A bad credit score can stop you from getting a car, a loan, a house/apartment, a credit card, even a job. Your credit score is nothing to play around with. That's why people need to use their credit cards wisely.